Hi, welcome everybody. Today what we're going to do, not going to do, but I wanted to talk about the 3-player ultimate descent rush that is coming up, and I just wanted to give some kind of tips also that to make because the dungeon is 99 stamina each try, or even with discount it's 75. So it's not like it's really cheap stamina that you can learn a lot of them. So just try to give some tips also that when I think it's really good to do a dungeon with. I think these are the lead right now. I think it's really good to do ultimate descent rush with. Larger. So the lead that you should be looking at is the team that do decent damage, like around 100x. Around 100x or even higher is better. And number 2 is has an HP multipliers. And recovery multiplier is nice too, but most likely have a HP multiplier is important because those floors they really hit super hard. So I know Anubis doesn't have HP multipliers, which is not really good in that dungeon because you can't really tank, but as long as you can kill all the floor you might be able to survive. So that's why I actually did post it, because his damage are really OP, so he will be not too bad lead there. I think this dark meta with no Skyfall, because with right setup team you can actually damage control. So I think it's really dark Metatron or Kushinada is going to be really good lead to do as of right now. And Large Dragon too, it's going to be pretty not too bad lead. You know, we are not you shouldn't be using the Decali Isis Karat team kinda, because it won't do too much damage against them on the last boss. But I'm going to talk about that later on the sub. So Anubis is, like I said, it's a broken. You know, you just combo and you do a lot of damages, but you can't really tank. But as long as you can kill the floors, and you're fine. Okay. But in 5 floor, 6 floor, you can't tank. So if you don't one shot, Anubis most likely die. And yeah, the Shumin is the reason why I posted Shumin is right now we don't have the Yog Sotos, but once Yog Sotos come and the people that can't roll Yog Sotos, you can do Shumin Yog Sotos for basically do the same thing in 3P. So that's why I did post that. And Yog Sotos, if you load it, of course that's the better version than Shumin, but if you cannot roll Yog Sotos and when come out Yog Sotos, you can pair Shumin Yog Sotos and pretty much do the same thing. I can actually show how the run look like later on once come out and if I get it. Yeah, so those are the teams that I think you should be running. I don't think there's another good lead in my it just come out of my head that it's really good to run out of my head right now. So these 5 are like pretty much good lead. Dark Athena is most likely not really good lead because it's only 49x, is really nothing against the boss. So I don't really think it's a good team to play. Okay, I mean I'm sure we're going to see Dark Athena sub, but it's not really good damage there. So I would not play in the 3P ultimate descent rush. Okay, so these are the sub that you should be using. Okay, this Ceres is think about Anacels. Anacel has Dragon and Devil Killer, which is all the boss on 3P is Dragon or Devil type, guaranteed. Is a green, blue, dark. They are all Dragon type or Devil. So Dragon Devil Killer really shines, and Mito, yeah, Devil Killer. you know. Bad thing about this is no skill bind, so might be hard to run 2 if you can't put 2 skill bind sub, one of the sub might be a hard option, but she do a lot of damage on boss, especially if you expand it. But even without expanding, just 2 devil killer latent, that still do a lot of damage also. And Tsubaki, this one too, right now I don't have devil killer on this Tsubaki, but if you do put devil killer, that will do really good also at the boss. And Anaceus, yeah, you can put dragon killer, she is healer on the Anaceus, which I don't have Anaceus in this account, so Anaceus you can put the dragon killer, so, and she has also TPA, so that might do some decent job. So what kind of team? So for basically for healer, this Anaceus is basically fit on Kushinada team really well, you know. And this one is also got typing, so fit on Dark Metatron team as well, you know. And this Tsubaki is also got type, so it fit on Tsubaki, Dark Metatron team. So as if you really want to, you can put Tsubaki on La Dragon team, and you know, you can do pretty much same thing. So that's why I said we are not really using La Dragon Decali team, and instead you kind of want to stuck with killer. That's what you should be doing. And with this non-Skyfall lead, you can adjust the Blue Dragon Cthulhu to, like, you know, where you put Rage Zone and you can tank with Ganesha, or go minus 50% and remove Resolve, and you can kill next turn until we have follow-up attack, since we don't have it yet. So these are the subs that you kind of want to use at least 2 in T to make sure one shot the green one and kind of 2 shot the blue one as of right now. And dark one, you have to grind that down, so it's the hardest one for any team kinda still yet as of right now. So these are like one of the example team you kind of want to be running. So Mito is devil killer, you know, and basically Yuna for finger, because Mito does not have, Ceres Anna doesn't have, you know. So basically Yuna for finger purposes, but all the damage is coming out of Mito and Ceres Anna at this team, so you are pretty much fine. And also the skill you want to bring is Maida Cage, or any kind shuffle for basically green. If you meet green dragon, preemptive 30 turn blind, which in 30 seconds nobody really can combo out of that board. You know, for 30 seconds you barely just look and remembering, you know, for 30 seconds. So unless you are soloing, you have million time to remember the board, but if you're co-oping, you need to bring a shuffle, and you have to use that shuffle, and you have to one shot. And also, if you don't have a shuffle, or unless you have like a right setup board, you know, like using saddle example, you know, if you're using saddle and it's always 2 loads, so it's guaranteed there, you don't even have to look, you know, so you don't need shuffles. But for Kushinada you do need shuffle because you have to combo, you know. And this one here, Ryo-chan, is not too bad for Albatros because you can unlock when you need, and when you run out on the recovery orb you can make and stuff like that. So I think it's really good to have on this team, you know. And also the 3P dungeon is what's hard is the skill boosts are not shared, and it takes time, so stalling is really hard also. So skill boost is kind of important. With this setup, basically you don't really be able to use assist skill really, because those are really hard to come up, you know. So if you're using a heavy CD or something, try to store on the earlier floor. 1 or 2 are usually easier to store than like 4, 5, 6 floor I usually can't store. They hit really hard. Okay, so this is just a regular Anubis team, it doesn't matter. But if you're using Anubis team like Indra, you know, those highest HP sub, please use a lot of highest HP subs. So once you tank the hit, you are alright because you are alive. But most of the time you not be able to tank the hit. So bringing, like always say when I play on my stream, bring the HP so you can tank some hit in Anubis. Okay, bring the HP. Okay. Okay, so these lead are one of the lead you shouldn't play in 3P, because 3P basically swap lead, and these if you read the leader skill, it relies on 5 orb including enhanced ball, means that you have to have 5 duck. One of the duck has to be enhanced, but 1 before or 2 before you using large dragon or other team, and basically they don't have dark OE sky falling, and then while they matching, after you get your darks OE enhanced skyfall, they are going to match away anyways. So the team with OE including 5 match leads such as Awoken Yomi, Libo Yomi, Yomi Dragon, you know, I mean not too many people play, but Eskamari, those OE team are not really recommended, or you shouldn't play anyways. You know, like even Libo Yomi, like I said, OP damage like Anubis, but you have no recovery, no HP multipliers. So once you lost, you cannot attack. Pretty much you can't attack all the time because no OE on the board, you die. Okay, so these OE lead are not really good to play in that dungeon or any 3P dungeon. Okay, unless your friend is also playing Awoken Yomi or Libo Yomi or the OE lead, and then you can use the OE from what the person gave before you. But other than that, it does not really go with Libo Yomi, those 5 match enhancing lead to play with random people. That's not really good choice for you to bring that. Okay, so this is one of the team. Okay, what's the problem on this team? Okay, so since we are not using any kind of badge, we are not be able to use any badge in 3P. You actually have to have 100% skill bind, else your team going to get skill bind. So you don't want to really, you know, all the teammates hate you because you get skill bind. So bringing 100% skill bind is a must. So this team is 80%, and you know, we all know by now 80% means 0. So please take care that 100% skill bind, you know, so we are not get skill bind for 10 turn or 5 turn whatever and everybody dies, you know. Especially 3P dungeon, they really hit hard, therefore you can't really stall. You have to kind of move on fast around like 5, 6 toward the end. Like boss 2, you don't really want to stay there for more than 2, 3 turns. You know, you want to just one shot green one, you know, and done deal. Speaking of the green one do have fire absorb for 5 turns after the first turn. Any random though, it's random. So if you're using Tsubaki on the team, and you have a one shot setup, ask for spam nice or something so people pass it to you. Okay, because otherwise you're going to get fire absorb and you are not stalling 5 turn vs that guy. He hit really hard, 99% gravity, he could hit 45 to 60k I believe. which is so hard. So yeah, just to let you guys know that if you see a Tsubaki on team, means that he have some kind of way to kill the green dragon. So pass to the guy, okay? Unless you see a Azathoros, there is no way you can one-shot Azathoros. So you can actually don't have to pass, but yeah. Okay? So those are the basically my tip about any 3P or sleep, especially mainly for Ultimate Decent Blaster. It's coming up, you know. So first, use HP multiplier lead, you know, or OP like Unvisty. So like the floor, you can easily kill 50 million, 60 million lead boss with one shot. That's kind of lead you want to play. So like Anubis, yeah. And Kushinada, you know, they have really, she has the HP multiplier, no recovery. So also you have to swipe pretty much every floor because you don't want to keep tanking the hit. Okay. So dark meta and order are really non-skyfall lead means easier to do. Once you understand, easier to damage control. So I think it's really come good. And Large Dragon team has recovery HP, you know, stuck with Tsubaki or Mito for those killers. You really do good, I think, you know. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, you know. So don't play this lead, you know, OE lead, you know, it's not really good. Yeah. Okay guys, so that's from me for what you should do in 3P or what you should watch out anyways. So we don't always stamina and nobody would don't want to lose anyway. Also, as you guys see, yesterday on the stream, I finally hit again on the donation goal. So 3 weeks in a row. That's pretty good. Thanks for everybody for supporting. And so in next week, once Monday, on the stream, to 1 week, we're going to have a co-op stream, which is I'm basically going to do 3P with the people who want to join my room. So feel free to come down, and then we are going to do a 3P. Okay? Alright, thanks for watching everybody. Have a nice day. Bye bye.